now, nobody can live there. Be fucking happy. So how about those local sports teams? What kind of fucking shit I'm talking about, brother?
Shit around this time, so I don't really have any observer notes here. Sorry about that, everybody. There's fucking nothing this week.
So what's the deal? Is this the night before the Royal Rumble?
It is.
What?
This is, I guess technically the go
live
to the Rumble.
Right? This is live. Yeah. Is it?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I would assume so because the Royal Rumble was in San Antonio.
They say so, but
I'm assuming it would be.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense, sure.
So yeah. Well, we are in a bar with a cactus.
Cacti. It's a cacti. They do the shotgun intro. Whoa, Shawn Michaels and is shaking his ass on a taxi, and Undertaker's coming out of a sewer because he stinks.
Hey, none of those guys on this show, I'll tell you that.
Well, there's a couple stars on this.
I don't know if there's stars just yet, but they got a couple of guys on it, that's for sure. Yeah, we got a cold open here that goes over some of the matches that we're going to see tonight, including
tonight. Yes, live from San Antonio, Texas, the site of 1997. Raw Rumble.
Denim and Diamonds is the place. I thought it was.
Denim and Diamonds? You think that's the logo?
It is not. I looked it up just because I was curious.
Fuck!
John Taffer, shut it down.
Get that shit out of here. I was like,
We
you
should
should
run
run there,
that,
but
yeah.
we can't because it's not a thing.
Dude, I
It's
said
not
the
a
same
thing
thing.
anymore. It was a cool venue though. I like this.
Tonight's lineup: Gold Dust versus Stone Cold. What? Now, if you are a listener to this podcast and you remember the last episode of this, we were promised to see the unveiling of Gold Dust being pregnant on this episode.
See, that's what what happened?
We'll talk about it later.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. But Gold Dust, pregnant Gold Dust, supposedly is facing Stone Cold what? Not what, but what? We have Double J Jesse James taking on Farouk.
I thought I heard that. Double J Jesse James.
Yeah, not Jeff Jarrett. Yeah, Jesse James and Hunter Hearst Helmsley against The Rock. Rocky Maivia.
They got Tom tonight.
We just saw that. We just watched that match.
I said, God fucking damn it. I said, no fucking way. This is a month before the match we just watched.
They got some time tonight.
They flashed the Shotgun Saturday Night logo, which on the logo says live from New York City.
Does it on the logo?
Yeah, on the logo. Yeah, on the little like badge. Yeah.
All of that and more on Shotgun Saturday.
Welcome everyone. Thanks for getting here with Girl J.
Yo, can we turn this shit off?
Diamond San Antonio. Ah, look at Sonny. Look at Sonny.
Look at Sonny.
Doing a little line dancing.
Oh, London. JR says, oh, you can't have Shotgun without me in the state of Texas. The fuck does that mean?
That's a cool hat you got on there, Jeff.
Yeah, JR in the club.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, get up and shake that thing, JR. I'm gonna go stick a cacti straight in my ass. Oh,
We're gonna get done.
I wish I had a shotgun for you, Vince.
We go, by the way, to get into this place, you go through like a hole in the wall.
This is the one that I built.
It is cool, but you also can't see a fucking thing. They show like
Classic bar
Oh.
style, baby.
Doc,
That's
yeah,
what I
Doc
was saved.
Hendricks and Sonny are line dancing, and he can't see anybody.
I love, like, dive bars are very common to have like a band perform or something.
Yeah.
You know, for whatever, I'm guessing people have probably ruined this over the years. That's probably why it doesn't happen so much anymore. But, having a pro wrestling show in a dive bar makes sense to me. You know,
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
It makes sense 100%, but I'm sure some people have fucked that up over the years and
Yeah,
make it a little more difficult to convince venues to allow you to do pro wrestling in the dive bar.
Oh my God, yeah, no kidding.
Or at least with a ring. You probably do no ring shows in the dive bar pretty all right.
I think I think people do that, right? Is that what they usually do in dive bars? Yeah.
Wow. Hold on. Sorry, I was not to interrupt you, but I was looking up Denim and Diamonds.
But you did.
Fuck
They the place is still a thing, but it's not Denim and Diamonds anymore. It's called Thirsty Horse. So
Thirsty Horse?
Sorry. Thirsty.
Thirsty Horse Dance Hall and Saloon.
Thirsty horse?
Thirsty Horse. Like here.
Oh, shit. I hear you.
Thirsty Horse.
That's
a lot of my life.
So they still have they still have like they still have the dance hall and stuff. So they might be able to get a ring in there or put a ring in there.
Dude, DPW at the Thirsty Whores?
Thirsty
They got a
Horse?
dance hall and everything. They got it.
They got a spot called Ricky Bobby's Sports Bar.
Yes.
Holy fuck, man.
So they do
Holy
have.
If you don't
shit,
watch
Ricky Bobby.
DPW, fuck you.
Ricky Bobby. DPWTIX.com. Ricky Bobby's Sports Bar is at Thirsty Whores Dance Hall.
Here we go.
That's love of my life.
Sorry about that.
Wow, okay.
That is still a place.
Welcome
there.
to another Happy Time stream.
Where is this at? In
San
San Antonio?
It's your boy.
Yeah, come on, we got some Texas motherfuckers on our show.
Yeah,
Hook
come
us
on.
up.
Hook us
this
up, guys.
Yeah,
What
come
the
on.
fuck?
You know who you are, Texas crew. I know you're listening.
All right. So, I didn't save my city from yesterday. Sorry, everybody. I didn't save, and that's my bad. Today, let's do it. Indubitably.
And tell them we are not looking this garbage. You guys are going to see some crazy matches.
For each of the new towns, I guess.
Well, don't worry, James, because up first we have...
Start you off with a little street.
Well, it's Hunter Hearst.
Little kind of. Some of them just have the roundabout, some of them don't have anything. I kind of like that. I kind of like these little beginner templates. One of the things that I love the most about this game right now is that the roundabout feature is really cool. I know this game is like already over a year old though, so I'm late to the party on all of this, but this shit was generally unplayable to me until about last week. And it's still buggy now, but you know, we'll figure it out.
That's right. You know, it's shorter.
Keep it that way.
Jiggy Stick Roberts game. So I mean, we got a couple of them. But, so yeah, Triple H comes in and he tells Top Bang this is a tune-up match for, of course, his pay-per-view match tomorrow against Goldust. Once he beats Goldust, he will have sex with his wife.
Yeah, well,
Yes, he does.
Hunter is also like he's making his entrance through the crowd. There's no like entranceway. You just have to fight through people to get to the ring. All the while, Todd Pettengill is also in the sea of people, shoving a mic into his face, trying to get him in.
That's what he does.
He's just trying to get on the apron.
Bombards these people as they're coming in. He doesn't do that.
And it works. He does it.
He's gonna defend the title. He's gonna fuck Marlena.
Well, it showed Rocky Maivia versus Mark Mero for about 3 seconds.
Well, remember that was when Rocky like came out and made the save or something for
yeah, it just like showed him punching like for 3 seconds.
Yeah, they were fighting. Yeah, nothing real, no context. Yeah.
All right, cool.
And this is, as I said, a month before Rocky wins the IC title from Hunter on the Raw that we reviewed.
Well, of course, we kick it off. Rocky Maivia. The only way Rocky Maivia can kick off.
Yeah, well, Bros cooking.
This way it'll discourage people from going up that way.
We got Rocky Maivia. He decided to break out. Oh, reliable. He hits the arm drag. I thought I'd never. Arm drag. Did he hit an arm drag?
So there's like the basis for our little fucking downtown.
What's the end of the shine? Arm drag.
And Hunter tries to counter an arm drag, but Rocky counters it
With
back.
an arm drag.
JR said, this atmosphere is like an Oklahoma-Texas game. Most of them got a long neck in their hand and having a heck of a time. And then JR says that. I look over and the hamburger was in the fucking crowd.
Anything can happen on shotgun.
Yeah, I guess so. It's 100% arm drag.
Arm drag that a crowd. Dude, stop doing the arm drag, bro.
You know what? Maybe this one. I mean, it was shorter at least. That's why I like
So we're gonna build a big ass grid.
The other one.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, what happens next is also why I like them.
Well, here's Snake Roberts in the middle of the match.
Middle of the match, before a commercial, you just see a snake fly into the ring. I said, what the fuck? I didn't even know what it was at first because I was watching on 240p.
Yeah, Triple H like powdered immediately. What the fuck is that?
Jake Roberts in formal wear with a snake gets in the ring. I was like, oh, okay, great. This match is over. That is fucking awesome.
WWF style would tell you that the match is now a no contest.
I was excited. I was like, that's awesome. That's cool. And they go to commercial, and they come back, and Hunter's in a rest hold. I said, what? He got back in? No.
And Jake the Snake is now a commentator.
Oh, great. Yeah. Well, yeah, Jake says he wants to test Hunter in Maivia. He's facing 29 other men tomorrow, and all he cares about is winding up being the last one. JR says, well, I know, we make food test snakes in Oklahoma. And Jake says, you want to make one right now? No, it's all right.
Vince is like trying to softball the questions here. Like he's like literally not even asking anything. Jake, tomorrow the Rumble, will we see a DDT? Yes.
I'm gonna bring my snake. Yeah, Vince says, we heard your snake's gonna be in tomorrow. The snake you're gonna bring is gonna be much larger. And Jake says, well, yeah.
Got a goddamn pay-per-view snake, yeah.
Crossbody.
Well, after 6 boring minutes, Marlena is here ringside. Sans Goldust.
Without Goldust, with the cigar and a little glass of wine.
Dude, Marlena out here in the bar. I mean, this is pretty cool if you're just hanging out in the bar. Marlena out here
Shit's
smoking
happening.
penises, fucking got drinks on deck, man. Smoking indoors around everybody, cigar style.
Act tight. Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, like you said, anything can happen. Saturday night. Get in that fucking building, man.
So, of course, Marlena comes out here, arm drag.
Drop kick.
Crossbody. And then Hunter, Hurst Helmsley, goes to the outside.
He tries to riz Marlene.
Beat style. Marlena said, damn, you're cooking.
Little highway tour around the whole main island here.
Hunter riz Emsley here.
But it was a ruse, apparently, because
yes.
Goldust is here.
Not that great of an idea. Marlena, you go out there and distract Hunter. I'm going to run up from behind you through the sea of people so he can see me and run away, which he does. Hunter runs away, and there's like fans grabbing him to stop him from getting away.
I gotta be real with you. I think the Riz worked. I think the Riz drove crazy. I don't think it was a ruse. The only reason I even knew it was a fucking ruse is because the guy that fucking booked it is sitting there saying it's a ruse.
Oh, so you're saying she went out there on her own to just...
Yeah, I think, I'm Marlena, yo.
There.
Well,
Now,
yeah, so,
if you want to get
Goldust chased Hunter away.
anywhere around, really, if you can.
The match is over. Was it count
I
out?
think we build the grid out fucking crazy right now, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, Rocky was in the ring and countdown, and then Goldust chases after Hunter, and that was so. I mean, it was in all regards much better than the other match. No, well, he could be. I didn't see. Wait, find out later. Right.
Do they actually comment on this?
They do.
Okay, I don't remember. Okay.
They don't worry. Trust me. Even if they didn't, I was going to go to the ends of the earth to find out why it didn't happen.
Well, we got a pre-tape here. Sid is cutting a promo.
You're gonna miss out on the Macarena with Doc Hendricks and Tom Petty.
I'm sorry, but I didn't admit.
Hey, Macarena. Yeah, they were doing the Macarena. Oh yeah, that Texas Macarena. Yeah, well, you gotta go to Texas. You gotta figure it out. Hey, Macarena. Yeah, and Sid cuts a promo in an empty arena where it sounds like during the promo you can hear them trying to put the ring together.
Dude, what the fuck did he say? He said Jose's gonna summon all the Mexicans?
He said, over 100 years. I wrote the whole fucking thing down. Over 100 years ago, a great German philosopher said in the act of fighting monsters in the procedure, you gotta make sure you don't become a monster yourself. But in the Alamo Dome, Mexicans.
Holy
Jose
shit.
Lothario's gonna summon to watch Shawn Michaels lose.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Sid's just...
Summon all the Navy SEALs.
This dude's saying nothing. But summon all the Navy SEAls. Don't worry about that. I got that on deck.
To kick his ass.
Sean, you will rue the day.
How does Jesse Ventura kick his ass in the bar?
Dude, holy
That dude, you're a dictator.
Sean's at the bar trying to talk to Jesse's wife, and Jesse Dictator, Dick Marcinko, and the Master Chief all stomping him out.
There's also a man in a suit armor.
And 70,000 Mexicans at Jose
Of
Lothario.
course, they've all been summoned.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's got that power.
70,000.
Alright, that's cool.
70,000 Mexicans have been summoned to watch HBK lose.
The great house.
Oh my god.
That's a crazy call to arms. Summon all of them. Alright.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry, I get the hiccups and laugh.
So I went to look up the quote, what the actual quote was. And like, what the hell is he talking about? So it's beware that when fighting monsters, you yourself do not become a monster. I like that. Actually, good quote for Sid.
He just read the whole
Yeah.
thing for
So
free.
when you gaze long into the abyss gazes into you, which I guess Sid was trying to get.
Oh, he was gonna
Nice.
be a
And this
bitch.
guy on Reddit says, yeah, what I think every day when dealing with my wife. His wife.
Ah, you tell him.
His wife.
Yeah, tell that
Shout out this
motherfucker.
guy on Reddit for making this.
Susie.
Yeah, Big Susie. Ain't that Susie?
Well, Jose is
Yeah,
going to
Tony.
summon all the Mexicans. HBK, you will lose because of you son of a bitch.
They will watch you in your eyes.
In your eyes, all 70,000
It's a pretty good grid we got going.
For the master of the roar of the universe, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, look at real quiet.
And my bitch
Oh,
wife.
Summon my bitch boy.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, Sonny's dancing.
Yeah.
Sonny, look at that.
So, Honky
No.
Tonk
I don't want it to be a
moving
shoot
on
light.
here. That son of
That's
a
crazy.
bitch somehow is still here, and it is also here in the 2001 Royal Rumble
Please
somehow.
Dude, fuck.
Holy shit. Honky Tonk Man is playing fucking cards with Hysteria and Mini Mankind. That is his fucking
That's not
wrestling
a lie.
name.
That's a
It's
real
not,
sentence.
it's not
no.
mankind. It's like a mini mankind. That's him. Yep. All right.
That's
No, yeah, it was the
his
mini division. It was
Mankind.
Mini Mankind. I think we saw Mini Vader on Shotgun before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mini Mankind. Honky Tonk is gambling. He is the dealer here, and he says, "I know you like to. I'll try to teach you a card game. I know you like to gamble." And he's just throwing cards down and then just stealing their money.
He's cheating.
Because they don't know how to play.
He's dealing from the top and the,
Nice
he's
check.
dealing from the top and the
Busted.
bottom of the deck, which is no.
He just dealt from the. He dealt from the bottom.
not do that.
Fuck.
See, I heard on the honkytonkman.com that he wasn't cheating though. That's what I heard.
Oh, I see. I heard he wasn't booked for the show either.
Dude, Honky Tonk Man was like progressively racist during this promo.
The whole he said,
So,
I know
like-
you Mexicans don't know the American way, and I like you to teach you a card game. They were like, it was no like.
And
yeah, what
they
the
were
fuck?
already playing the whole time. They obviously knew what's going on.
Have
But
fun.
he said he went from like, can you even speak English to go back across the border in like a
Yeah.
60-second promo.
Just
like,
trying to figure out the
fucking
worst shit he can say.
Hysteria and Mini Mankind left the table to go do their match.
He's talking to
He's
himself.
he is literally talking to nobody, being progressively
Yeah.
more racist.
He's fucking.
They're like, the ring and he goes, yeah, why don't you go across to the border? What the fuck?
Yeah, get out of our country.
Honky Tonk Man
Was
sucks.
Mini Mankind supposed to be Mexican? I know he was, but like, was the character like just supposed to be a?
No.
Well, he spoke Spanish
Well,
when he
he's,
got
I
in
guess.
the ring.
Well, they
Yeah,
did the
that
promo and he
also
spoke
threw me. We'll
Spanish.
talk
Yeah.
about that, but I was just
Yeah.
wondering.
I guess so, maybe, but yeah, it's just Mini Mankind. Yeah, I agree.
We had Sid, fucking base Sid, gonna have Jose summon all the Mexicans to beat HBK, and then
And
he
fuck him
goes,
up.
then Honky Tonk Man has to fucking
Ruins
ruin it. They fucking
Yeah.
ruin it to go to speaking English and going across
Yeah,
the border. What is your
immediately.
problem?
So they start playing Mini Mankind's music to summon him to the ring, which of course is Mankind's music, of course. And then it shows a Honky Tonk Man nameplate for some reason. It says, "Still thinks Elvis is alive."
Yes.
I don't even know why he had to get a nameplate. It was at the end of the segment.
Fuck you, Honky Tonk Man.
Yeah, you're going
Yeah,
to
by
the
the
layer of
way-
super hell.
Also, by the way, Mini Mankind came to the ring exactly like Mankind.
It was perfect Mankind entrance, dude. It was unbelievable.
I don't want any
loved it.
stop
Holy
signs
shit,
here.
this guy is awesome.
Yeah, what a great idea. We're gonna have Mankind, but he's also mini small.
Yeah, and Mini Mankind and Hysteria go to the ring. Mini Mankind is awesome, I wrote here. And his nameplate said, "Mini Mankind, how big is his hair?"
That's a good question. We'll
Yeah,
figure
where
it
is
out
Paul
next
Bearer
time.
here? Yeah, you're right. Vince says we have 2 minis and 2 maxis.
Yeah, because holy one's a big guy.
Well, it's Mini Mankind and Hysteria versus Masquerita Sagrada and Venom.
That is awesome. But before you get to that, Bob Backlund's in the middle of traffic in New York, screaming, just screaming at the top of his lungs, surrounded by taxis. Guys are walking by him saying, "What the fuck?" He's just, why is he in New York? The show's in
Get
Texas.
this guy out of here. Yeah, I don't know.
Everybody home?
What the fuck is he doing? Yeah, crazy. And then there's more line dancing in a very pitch black room. We're not meant for us, I guess. And then it's time for the match. Mini Mankind and Hysteria against Masquerita Sagrada Jr. and Venom and the ladies.
Todd Pettengill says, Mini Mankind, Mini Mankind.
Mankind,
Well,
excuse me.
why is he called? Like, that's so crazy to me that, like, this motherfucker's name is just Mini Mankind.
That was
Hey,
his
Mini
last
Mankind,
name.
Mini Mankind. I know, but it's just, like, crazy to me. They got Todd Pettengill ringside with a microphone. Mini Mankind, Mini Mankind. Like, what the fuck? He asks a bunch of questions. He answers in Spanish, and Todd Pettengill goes, "You want a salad?"
Yeah, all right, cool. He said,
All
what is
right.
he asked him, he says, "What's your strategy?" And Mini Mankind replies in Spanish, and Todd says, "Okay, but what is your strategy?" And Mankind replies, 1, 2, 3. And Todd says, something about a salad. All right, you guys, Mini Mankind is way cooler than everything you guys are doing with him, boys. Let's fucking.
What's the point of
He kicks ass
What's
in
the
this
point
match
of interviewing
too.
him like that? That was just dumb. It just made him look bad.
Mini Mankind, Mini Mankind. That was crazy, man. Like, just calling this
That
guy
was
ringside is
annoying.
nuts.
Dude, that would have been awesome. Wow.
But yeah, like, this is, like, exactly the type of match you should book in, like, bar shows that last an hour or wrestling.
You are
This
right.
is
Yeah, that is-
awesome. I love this, man. I love this so much.
I wrote down some. Oh yeah, here's what I said. I said, for whatever it's worth, the format of this show is not bad. You should start with a regular match and set the pace. Lucha match and turn it up. Maybe you should go to a hardcore match and then you have a regular main event.
Yeah.
4-match bar show would be a ton of fun to go to, like on a Friday.
Oh
Or Saturday
my
night.
God, that would be cool as fuck.
Like come off of work Friday
Probably
night.
makes a ton of money.
Yeah, like Friday night bar show where like you go from work to the bar and then like
Yeah.
you got a hardcore
Yeah.
match, a lucha match, and a fucking 2 regular matches. Main event's got names in it. Like
Yeah.
not bad fucking format.
No, that's fun as hell, man. We should write that down.
Yeah, they were cooking here too, man.
Dude, this match is fun. I mean, they're doing head scissors, diving to the fucking floor, head scissors, crazy shit. Hysteria going over the top. Then Venom baseball slides him into the cacti. Springboard.
You know what happens there. Oh yeah, what happens there?
Masquerade does a diving crossbody to the floor. And then all of a sudden Vince says, "Oh, well, Stone Cold is joining us," and I don't know why. I said, "Oh, no."
Dude, I couldn't believe it.
I said, "What the fuck?"
Man, stupid sexy Stone Cold too.
Very sexy Stone Cold with the lips. And I said, "Let's get something straight. Where did Hugo go, huh?" I said, "Hugo?" And JR said, "Hugo?" And Vince said, "Oh, well, yeah, he has a throat problem." And Austin says, "Yeah, well, that's just as well, because if he didn't have a throat problem, he'd have one when I got through with him."
Stupid sexy Stone Cold strikes again.
He's gonna fuck you
I'll
in your
just keep
mouth. Stupid sexy Stone Cold's gonna throat fuck Hugo, son of a bitch. I'm gonna fuck his throat.
That's Riz right there, dude.
Austin says, "All the sponsors have been cutting me off because all the 3 and 4 letter words I've been using. Why do I use those words? It's because I don't want to be misunderstood or misinterpreted. Talking the way I do is pretty concise, and you can tell what I'm saying. Is that true, son?" And Ben said, "Yeah, loud and clear." And I said, "Well, what's in the ring here? These guys in the Rumble?" There's a fucking whole match going on that's the most colorful garbage I've ever seen in my life. Damn, man, these guys are kicking ass. Austin says, I brought a 6-pack of whoop ass to bring with me tonight, and I'm gonna serve it to Gold Dust. And Jared says, is it cold? And Austin says, shut up. Just how Stone Cold, you know, shut up. Then they split screen the match and Austin while he's talking shit.
Yeah, we gotta see his lips. Look, dude, this guy is... Steve Austin is fucking too much.
You'll be right back. I gotta get my water.
Yeah. You're right.
That, and like, that's even absurd. Like, just sitting here watching this guy, like, he comes
He's
out
not even
here...
the guy yet.
Yeah, no,
He's like, oh, God. So it's just like guys at the time, and like Steve Austin just being ringside, and like this place isn't exploding into a million.
Ow.
I was like, this is insane.
I just walked into my TV.
No one would care at this time. Just came out.
No. You're right, dude. It is like only a couple months from this, right? Like,
Yeah. March or April, March or April.
Yeah. Austin says there's gonna be 30 superstars, or you say there's gonna be 30 superstars, but you're wrong, man. There's gonna be 29 pieces of trash and 1 superstar, and that superstar is Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's the bottom line, Vince. Tell me I'm wrong. And he does not tell me he's wrong. All the while, Mankind is bumping like on the floor. Getting all fucked up. Sagrada kicks Mankind to the floor. Double springboard plancha. Like, what the fuck is going on? Garbage. Who's that guy? But Austin does say these guys are going crazy. Is it cold? Shut up. Vince says these minis are stealing your thunder, Stone Cold. And Austin says there ain't no stealing my thunder, son, and I'm begging you to give me a bigger chair because I'm a big, strong guy and I need more room and I'm sexy as hell.
Oh, hell yeah. Is it cold?
Hysteria goes to the top. Venom goes up quick Frankensteiner off the top and almost kills himself on it. Like he barely fucking completes a flip. Venom goes for the infrared off the top and misses. And then Hysteria hits a sit-out powerbomb for the win. And even better, they play Mini Mankind's winning music.
That's nice. That's so crazy.
The happy Mankind music. Fucking awesome, man. This match was fun as hell. Stone Cold's out of his fucking mind.
He does the powerbomb and they say, shades of Psycho Sid. I said, no, not at all. But okay.
Not really. It was a sit-out one and not anything like that.
No way.
Austin says, you know, I'm impressed. It looks like someone left these guys out in the sun too long or put them in the dryer. They're great athletes, but if the bell rang and they saw Stone Cold across the ring, where they'd be a mess in the ring, probably in the backseat of their pants. And Vince says, all right, go on and say it. I know you want to say it. Austin stops. He looks like he says, I'm gonna whip somebody's ass. What was his line? That's his line now.
Austin 316 says I'm gonna whip somebody's ass.
All right, fair enough. I'll take that.
JR 316.
Is your call? Shut up.
Well, now it's time for the Terry Funk Town Hall.
Holy shit. This is crazy. Yeah, Todd Pettengill introduces Terry Funk and Vince says, my goodness, Terry Funk is here. And I says, someone tell me what the hell Terry Funk's doing here. He might be from Texas, but I'm Texas' own son. I own the state. Terry Funk gets in the ring and Funk says, this is my state. I was wrong.
Dude, yeah, that was so, the whole speaker of Vince there was awesome. Vince says, Steve, don't you think that Texas is Terry Funk's town? No, Texas is my town. Terry Funk gets in the ring. Texas is my town.
Wrong. I'm the heart of Texas.
Ow.
Everybody out here knows I'm the windmill and pile driving, back breaking, neck breaking, bear hugging, wrist locking, knee dropping, toe holding, son of a gun, meaner than a rattlesnake, tougher than shoe leather, and more dangerous than a hollow-eyed scorpion. And I'm ready to rumble. I said, what the fuck is going on now? Honestly, I got a couple knuckle sandwiches. I'm probably gonna do it.
Steve Austin got a couple knuckle sandwiches.
That guy's got knuckle. Yeah, knuckle sandwiches.
Do a number.
This is like what Austin, like trying to be, like when Austin tries to be funny doing the what stuff, but it was like completely serious here, so it's like...
Yeah, I got sandwiches for him. He's hungry.
Wrong.
He's being a bootlicker, actually. I don't know what number I am in the Rumble. The hell with number 15-foot lettuce. I want to walk out there. Wrong. I want to walk out to first, man. George Bush and the representatives of Texas designated me as the Texas member. I want to start the Rumble, and I want to end the Rumble. Oh, this is don't let your teeth fall out.
He does say don't let your teeth fall out. What the heck?
Yeah, don't let your teeth fall out. Terry Funk starts challenging people to a fight now because he wants to have a Rumble now. He said, how about a one-sided Rumble with you, Pettingale? Is there someone else out there? And I was like, don't look too far. Austin is on the commentary mic.
Which is literally like beside the ring. It's like literally like a barricade away.
Yeah. Terry says, there is not a person in WWF that wants to rumble with me. Not a person in WCW. Those bunch of snake-sucking scumbags. They don't have an athlete for me. Where's Vince McMahon, that Yankee bastard? I realize this is life. What? Hey, Pettingale, give me the microphone. How about with you? Your mother's a whore.
He does say
Right. That's right. Yeah, your mother's a whore. Austin, shut up, you old bag of wind. Oh my God. Stop.
Got a couple knuckle sandwiches before I do a number on you. So I gotta get you, son.
No. Boo, boo. Right. Is there anybody out? Where are you, Jim Ross, you okie asshole? Where are you?
You're Okie. I'm an Okie. I assume they are. By God. Put barbecue sauce on. Sauce it sounds like this.
Still not doing the sewage?
This is fucking pro wrestling, man. This is fucking pro wrestling. This is
He's
what
the best.
exactly what this show needed was like someone
A
like
guy
this
like
to come
this.
out.
Yeah, Terry
Yes.
Funk is incredible.
Yeah.
I don't think he wasn't in the WWF this time, was he? Was he like an agent or something, or was he like active?
He
No.
was coming from the WCW.
Those sons of bitches, scumbags! Your whore mother! Your whore mother sucking cocks at the whore bar!
Right.
Correct. Then Terry sees all the boys in commentary, and he says, Stone Cold, do you want to rumble? Do you have the guts to get
It should
in the
just
ring?"
automatically connect
He
this
says,
shit.
"Oh, how about
This
you
is the
call
shit
your
I'm talking
jets,
about.
Mr. Austin? Don't have a cow, Mr. Austin. Wrong.
That's the new what?
It's stupid.
Yeah, wrong. You're right.
Just a stupid
Oh, we got
tedium like
super
that.
over. Why did he stick with that? So Terry goes over to the commentary booth, and Austin says, he's a senile old man. You ain't that stupid to jump the guardrail. He's already over the guardrail.
Yeah, he's way over the guardrail.
This is live, right? He starts pushing the cameraman. Austin says, you ain't gonna lay down for me, son. I'll knock your ass out. He can call my bluff, but I'm a little smarter than that. He thinks he's special. He's a complete idiot. And Jerry said, well, he's an icon. He's a jackass. And Austin gets up from commentary, and I'm like, oh shit. Let's fucking go. Austin, Vince, like, oh, he must be going to the back. And he's not going to the back. He's going
Why the fuck would he just go to the back?
directly to the ring. He gets in the ring. He gets in Terry Funk's face, and Terry Funk slaps the shit out of him. Just fucking slap. Where's your guts, Austin? Just keep slapping him around. And then Austin decks him. Terry goes to the floor. Referee's out to break him up. I'm like, wow, this is fucking sweet.
This is so
But this is just a build to the Rumble match. Like this is like Terry and Austin.
Yeah,
I don't
right.
think have a match together, right?
That definitely
not
not.
nice. This is what I wanted to see at this point.
Yeah, me too.
You know, you killed the Gold Dust, and I don't fucking see this shit.
Yeah, he's pregnant anyway. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see Goldust wrestling.
Dude, it's insane saying that Austin was able to like walk through the crowd and stuff. If it's like 6, 7,
Dude,
8 months later,
oh my God.
he's not making it through that crowd.
He's
That
not
building is
moving.
super fire coded, yeah, big
Yeah.
style. Yeah, that's
I don't think Austin is
well, thanks for nothing, McMahon.
Yeah, fucking Okie asshole. You Yankee. You whore mother. Wrong.
Well, we got Doc Hendricks. He's got to buy that WAF ticket.
Yeah, shilling the New York dates. He said he described this in a very interesting way. He probably did this before, but I don't know why I caught it more this time. He said 9 matches with 23 of your favorite superstars. I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool way to describe the show. I don't mind that. But yeah, he said, you know, Sean doesn't like Brent, Brent doesn't like Sean, and Sid doesn't like either of them. Come out to Shotgun on January 25th.
We saw this
It's the
exact
exact
same
same
way.
Yeah, it is. It is.
But of course, sadly, we don't have one of the 23 favorite superstars. We got Jesse James.
Double J. Of course. They've always been Double J.
He's facing off against the god of this fucking shit, Farouk. He's a big deal at this point, man.
Yeah, oh my, dude, he looks like the boss of the company.
Yeah.
Like,
Jesse James, on the other hand, maybe not so much.
no, he looks, well, he comes, so Todd tries to interview Farouk on the way to the ring. Farouk just shoves him. Farouk's nameplate says loves vowels, because 2 A's and 2 O's in his name. Sure. Nation of Domination's in the ring. Jesse James comes out. He's trying to sing With My Baby Tonight, because the angle is he actually sang that song and not Jeff Kidd. That was
Yes, he was the real Double J.
Yeah, his name card said Jesse James Ballwick.
Yeah, I think you're right. Because, right? Right. He's trying to sing the song, and the angle is he sings the song, but his mic is not working.
This is like incredible because the deal was Jeff Jarrett's like fucking work and he was supposed to now it's just J.
The shoot doesn't work. Yeah.
And then when it does work, it's only through the TV. It's not to the live crowd. I don't know if you caught
Is that right?
You couldn't hear it. Usually it sounds different. It was just like a TV mic.
They probably didn't want to hear that. They didn't want to hear that.
I mean,
shit.
I was
Yeah.
drunk.
What the fuck is happening right now?
Now they want to take my baby tonight.
Well, this match sucked.
Not from this son of a bitch, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Farouk fucking dog walks his clown. So he tries to do some punches. Farouk spine bust, dominates the shit out of him.
Dude, Jesse
Big
James
style.
did the shittiest arm drag and drop kick ever. They said that Farouk lacerated Ahmed Johnson's kidney?
Yeah, that's
that
That's
right?
why they're facing at the Rumble.
How do you lacerate somebody's kidney?
With a knife.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah.
I'm guessing. I don't know.
Okay.
That's
Well,
all I have.
Farouk at one point, yeah, you maybe right. Farouk at one point hits Jesse James in the head and it's his eye, hit him right in the proboscis. It's like, alright, fuck you, bitch.
Wrong. Get out of the company.
And then, yes, as James said, Farouk fucking slams and jams him with a dominator. And it
I
looked
love
awesome.
Fucking packed and smoked this
Yeah,
dude,
that was
bro.
awesome.
That was awesome.
Woman does that move like Farouk though. That he slams her.
Yeah, no, it was, Farouk did not give a fuck. It was
No
cool.
way. Fuck
He
you.
was over at the Thirsty Whores.
Yeah, right.
Well, now it's time for the Starburst Fruit Twist Rewind.
Oh my.
Shawn Michaels won the
Yes,
Rumble.
Shawn Michaels cheated and won the Rumble.
Hate this guy.
Yeah, it was the Bulldog, what was 95, or everyone thought he got eliminated, but it was 1 foot hit the floor, so he got back in, eliminated Bulldog. And then Boyhood Dream.
Well, if you guys are in the area, you can check out the Alamo. Michael Hickenbottom might be there.
Yeah, he might be, he's probably sleeping.
Well, Matt Zagrada is playing pool.
Holy shit, crazy style. Never seen a guy play pool like that.
Not even. Can't even hit the ball. By the way.
Well, and also Hunter is actually hanging out with the ladies, and
He's holding Zagrada's ladies. Like, this is his pool thing.
he's keeping it warm for Zagrada.
Yeah, I would whoop this dude's ass.
Is that right? Oh, that's right.
I'd smoke this clown.
I don't know, Sagrada might have you, bro. I don't know.
Maybe on the iPhone. Maybe iOS is good. But maybe
iOS, 8-ball.
iOS, you don't stand a chance. In real life, I don't know.
Fair enough, yeah, fair.
I'd probably go hang out with the ladies.
Yeah, so Goldust start making his entrance, and because the Sagrada playing pool. I was like, oh, cool, okay.
So now we have the main event of the evening, which Goldust versus Steve Austin.
Right, so Austin, a lot of heat here, doing the.
When Goldust comes out, it says, "What does his daddy think I'm gonna do?"
Because his dad is.
Stone Cold comes out as badass on his
And then that's the last thing.
They just lied.
They just lied.
They didn't lie.
I couldn't find like what were they forced to not do it or
No,
like
it was literally they just like but Vince didn't lie. It was gold. It was
but they
Goldust.
showed it all. It was an ad on the show that Vince ran down.
It was Goldust attempt at humor.
A little bit of humor.
So
Goldust said he would give birth next week. I guess he could have. We just didn't see it.
we went online. So we have Steve Austin versus Goldust here. Fuck, I wasn't there. Get Terry Funk back in here.
Well, don't worry, he's here.
You're right. I'll even take Terry Funk. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that right? Get a little Terry Funk in here. Well, Steve Austin low blows Goldust. For some reason, the ref is cool with it.
Yeah, that's
No
fine.
lie. He just like stands there and looks at him and fucking kicks him with a dick, and the ref's like, I don't know.
No, I don't care.
Ringside smoking the long boy crazy. Commercial break next week. Leinster Hall. We got the teenage girls.
Cool.
Guess who's back?
Who's that?
Terry Funk's in there.
Dude, they're just in the middle of just doing shit. Terry Funk just climbs into. He doesn't like climb, like slide in. He gets up on the apron, climbs into the ring, and just starts beating the shit out of Austin.
And you know what sucks? Is he never did anything.
I actually don't even know if they interact in the Rumble.
I guess things change pretty quick for Austin. So
might.
it's not like they can miss it, I guess, because
Sure, but fuck, man, come on, like, I mean, Austin probably turned full, Austin pretty soon, so maybe they didn't want, super beaten up on Terry Funk.
well, the headbangers are now here, and by Via,
Godwin.
and it's a Beer City Brawl.
Everybody's in the ring on to Royal Rumble. Austin and Funk do not understand what the Royal Rumble is because they're fighting in the crowd. Which was awesome. Hunter's beating Goldust with a pool cue, dumps Funk into a beer tap. That was fucking awesome, man.
And that's the WWF way that we're out of time.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Like, really, the thing I walked away with here is what James said, is that, fuck, I'm disappointed that we didn't get more Terry fucking Austin.
Big money match. They left money on the table last year.
Yeah.
Austin.
That Austin guy turned out all right.
Wrong.
So I think it hurt.
Thank you for watching. Now it's time for Patreon shoutouts. Starting with the Big Money to Nature members. Ultimate 145, based in Asa, Timberlake. Brock, The Jock, Samson, Z, and Sweets. Now on to the Demo Dick tier members. Starting with Alice Martinez, Big Papa Punk's Left Nipple, Bradley McGrath, Brandon Johnson, Kem the Quick Commander, Go to the Beach Now, Ball Liquor, Coast Patrol, Hornswoggle's UFC name would have been Littell, Posey J-Sully56, James White, Gucci Man, Linda Elby's real name is Dick, The Cock, Johnson, Puzzle, Thrax Elton 244, Torch Crawler, Traffic Code, Virtual Man, and William Powell. My Sync on Shotgun Saturday Night 4 will be coming out next Wednesday, so look out for that, and I'll see you until then. Peace.
Actually love to know the ratings for this, and seeing as I'm the guy that usually does that, we don't have them. But I will tell you,
It was crazy. It was the craziest rating of all time.
Crazy is one way to put it. So you have to be crazy crazy to probably watch this in real time. You have to be even crazier to go back 30 years later to watch this dog shit of a show. This is unbelievable how bad this show is. This like the first shock, like the first two, I was like, wow, this is like silly. You know, it's something to watch because there's dumb shit going on.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
This is a horrible show, and we will talk about it here very shortly. But at first, let's just see what was going on in the wrestling world around the time with the Wrestling Observer newsletter. From the Observer, February 3rd, 1997, Meltzer goes on what seems to be a 2-page rant about how shitty the NWO sold-out pay-per-view was.
Oh, damn.
Here, I'll give you a little bit of it here. Meltzer says, you may call it the night that the NWO gimmick was fully exposed. Maybe it'll even go down as a turning point and an ever-changing wrestling war at the very worst. At best, it was one real bad night. Lucky, if only for the fact that one bad show doesn't change the face of wrestling and that the majority of television viewing wrestling fans don't order pay-per-view and thus don't see it. Problem is, most of the television viewing wrestling fans who actually spend money on pro wrestling, thus basically keeping the wrestling economy going, do order pay-per-view events. And NWO sold outs. What came off to outsiders as the brainchild of someone intoxicated by his own success to the point of all perspective being lost was the single worst pay-per-view show in the history of pro wrestling.
Wow, this sounds like Brian Alvarez talking about any TNA show that's in
This is where he got the inspiration from. There have been shows where the quality of the matches were worse, although this would be a bad show by that criteria. There have been shows with less heat and worse atmosphere, although this would be a bad show by those criteria as well. But there has never been a show with such poor announcing and outside wrestling skits.
Wow.
And combined with the bad wrestling, lack of heat, and bad atmosphere, made it the night the Baltimore Bash and the Philadelphia Halloween Havoc were no longer thought of as the pay-per-view bottom of the barrel. It was like WCW copied the worst aspects of the first 2 weeks of Shotgun Saturday Night, and then tried to go even farther to the point. It looked like a bar show put on by a person whose brain was so fried by acid that only they knew what world they were in, and it only had a semblance of resemblance of pro wrestling show that they were attempting to put together.
Holy shit.
Scott Norton said, why you say fuck me for?
Was that show that fucking bad?
No, I don't think
It's even
so,
worse
but
than that.
It might be the worst show ever, they say, Tim.
You want me to run down the card?
Sure, yeah, please.
Started off the show, Masahiro Chono versus Chris Jericho.
That sounds awesome.
Big
I want to preface
Bubba
this by
Rogers.
letting, before you get to the rest of the card, I want to preface by, like, the NWO ref was there for all the matches, by the way, so he was
And
refereeing
WCW guys were booked on this to get fucked.
as a heel, yes, and they
Yeah.
they shit on anything WCW.
And I think that's probably where all the finishes and all this shit is probably where it all goes wrong. How long was that Jericho match?
11 minutes.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, all these matches got time.
Yeah.
Big
pay-per-view.
Bubba Rogers
Oh.
versus Hugh Morris.
All right, well, we
Mexican
know.
death match
How? Okay, I don't. What is that?
with Jimmy Hart.
Oh no.
Jeff Jarrett versus Mr. Wall Street. Buck Bagwell versus Scotty Riggs.
All right, we're.
Scott Norton versus DDP.
Oh, that should be good, right?
The Steiner Brothers versus the Outsiders for the World Tag Team titles.
That couldn't be bad, right?
No, that had to be.
Eddie Guerrero versus Six for the United States Heavyweight title in a ladder match.
Okay, that match I think is like bad, from what I remember.
No, it's not
But
that.
I
It's
don't-
not terrible. It's not like one
I
of
don't
the
think it's
best
their
ladder
fault.
matches.
I don't think it's
No.
their fault. It's like a shitty angle that ruined the match.
In the main
Yeah.
event, Hollywood Hogan versus the Giant for the World Heavyweight title.
Does Giant win there?
It's a no contest.
Alright. Now I get why everyone hated
Yeah,
it.
you know, that's fucking fair. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably have to watch that someday. So
Yeah, I
forget
imagine
everything you
so.
just said.
They also
Someone will make
don't mention, but there's like an Miss NWO pageant, and some old lady wins it or something.
As
Oh,
they
okay.
should. Shout out to the old ladies out there.
Kurt Angle should have came in Olympic Slam and then done the No Mercy taunt.
In WWF news, there was some unhappiness regarding the story in this month's Spin magazine from the WWF camp regarding the line that Vince McMahon, quote-unquote, having barely escaped conviction in a 1994 federal drug trafficking trial, Titan requested a retraction. So I guess he did not want to be seen as a drug peddler, you see.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, I just want
Oh, yeah, thank you. Yeah,
No
he
problem.
also helped Jimmy Snuka not get arrested for killing somebody.
You know what? I feel like he did a lot of bad.
Fuck you, Vince. Bitch.
Yeah! God damn it! Yeah! Fuck the Vince McMahon! Fuck the McMahons! On tree!
Oh, fuck Vince McMahon. Go on. Yeah.
He can't even read! This is for us, by the way, because the question about fucking us being sick earlier. The WWF crew continues to be somewhat decimated by the flu, which happens, okay? It happens to the best of us.
does happen.
It happens to Big Van Vader, who is suffering from bronchial pneumonia, which I had. So this happens.
Oh, shit. Wow.
And he missed a few matches, but came to work for the major weekend shows. And I came back to the pod and worked.
That is
Alright? Although by the time they got to
You're like
Philadelphia,
Vader.
which is where I'm from, Philadelphia.
You are Vader, Johnny. You are like Vader. That's
in
crazy.
a lot
I mean,
of ways.
You know what? You're probably right. We are very similar.
Very,
in many.
very similar.
The British Bulldog went home after the television tapings from a bad flu with a bad fever, and he did not. And it says here specifically he did not piss out his ass.
Sadly, British Bulldog has pissed himself as he came out here
Well,
tonight.
He was just excited. Okay, sometimes you get too fired up. You know.
And you know what's even crazier, Johnny, is that not only did British Bulldog pee himself, the match gets started, they go to the outside, and the British Bulldog has also pissed out of his ass tonight.
That did not happen.
I
They
actually
said.
lying?
He did. I remember seeing that.
They said it did. Why would he lie?
He's
Nelson?
just lying in the Observer. That's crazy.
And he was replaced by the returning Bob Holly. Sparky plug. Shawn Michaels is still run down from the flu. Sid returned on January 22nd in Dallas after missing television due to a family emergency. So listen, work is hard, okay? And sometimes the biggest and best get sick. All right. Thank you.
Oh, fuck Vince McMahon.
On tree!
Everybody, fuck Vince McMahon.
From the Observer, February 10th, 1997, Carolina Championship Wrestling drew a strong crowd of 565 on February
I
1st
wish.
in Bisco, North Carolina. Where the fuck is that?
Wherever it is, we gotta go there.
And they used the following people, James. Let me know if we can bring any of these guys in. Don Kernodle, Pez Watley,
Not one of these guys is alive.
and Jimmy Valiant. He's
Oh,
alive.
wait a minute, he's alive!
Jimmy Valiant, he is alive.
He is alive, wow. Yeah, we can do that.
Meltzer says that was the
Get
best
shit on the glass.
best match.
Oh, you said Dusseldorf?
Dude, I think Mr. Fuck You and Skeletor are looking for a Jimmy Valiant under the glass
Yeah,
match.
you know, whatever you need.
Meltzer says that was the best indie crowd in the Carolinas in a while.
Alright,
I'm
damn.
waiting for him to say one thing about us.
Yeah, hey man, we're over here.
Hey,
Hey, what are you
God
doing,
damn
man?
it.
Hey, I found out Bisco's an hour and a half from your place, James. So
Oh,
This
really?
goes an hour and a half from there. We can book him.
Larry Zabisco.
Take steroids. You're an idiot.
Doesn't Tom Lawler talk to fucking, what's
Yes,
his
he
name,
talks to
Meltzer?
Alvarez.
Tom!
Come on,
Come
Tom.
on, like, just say something, man. What the fuck's going on
Say
here?
something.
Golly.
Last thing here, Bret Hart in the Calgary Sun over the weekend on his role model, Hulk Hogan. Bret says WCW is something far worse than bad referees. They have Hulk Hogan. Hogan lost his flair so long ago that it boggles my mind why people would want to tune into that. Watching myself plod along like Hogan, an old, pathetic embarrassment, would be too much for me to take. When I walk out, whether it's in 3 months from now or 3 years from now, I will hold my head high. Perhaps the strongest reason I didn't go to WCW is because I pictured myself getting lost in the shuffle in a deck of cards filled with Hulk Hogan. One thing about the WWF in contrast to WCW is that we almost always take their previous stars and make them brighter, and they take our stars and make them dimmer. I'm sure Diesel and Razor are quickly finding out what it's like to be on the Hulk Hogan show. They smile when they go to the bank, but they cry themselves to sleep.
Holy
Holy
shit, man.
no
Light
way,
him
dude.
up.
They got big fat paychecks. They didn't give a shit about their place on the card.
Damn, I mean,
no, dude. Neither of them cared at all.
not even one iota. Yeah, not even.
But I'll tell you this
little
much
bit.
in that regard. He's spit. You know what I mean? Let him know.
There's a lot of hatred on the show in regard to WCW.
Yeah, I mean, he goes there and
Then
like,
don't come here.
other than Goldberg being Goldberg,
Yes.
he gets a lot of belts and does his thing. And
His fucking, I feel like his run is looked down on as like horrible because of that. But every time I watch him there, like, yeah, okay, they definitely fumbled his fucking start.
oh
Like,
yeah, that
I
was
don't know.
mad
That
shit.
was unbelievable.
That was a
dog shit
Bischoff
start.
thing. And I always feel like that was on purpose. And I'm sure
Yeah,
Brett would
that-
tell you it's fucking on purpose.
Yeah, probably. Well, he probably tell you a lot of stuff. But like, he did some fun shit there.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. You know, I always like seeing him with the world title and all that shit. I mean,
even the U.S. title.
it's not a wrestling company, but I mean, by that time, WWF wasn't a wrestling company either. So,
Sure.
like, you know, there was really nowhere for him to go.
No.
Like, either way, they're going to be doing, you know, whatever they're doing, and it's going to be 2 minutes, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure Brett would have liked to go in 90 fucking, you know, into 96, beginning of 97, face Masahiro Chono.
That would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah, but sadly, when he got his ass over there, he was facing, you know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, in that regard.
That's true.
All right, let's get into this Shotgun Saturday Night.
Yeah, the version that we watched had like cut off intros. I don't know.
Webster Hall!
Legendary Webster Hall, the most famous Webster Hall ever.
What a great hall! Is this fucking? I don't know shit. Is this like a music venue?
It looks like a
It does look like a bar, and they got like.
It's a nightclub, I think, right?
Oh, maybe that's right. They got an unbelievable amount of poles for the ladies too, so that's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, that was cool as shit. I mean, like this, they were in MSG earlier today, I guess.
Yeah, what was that? A house show or something, or what was that? Or
Yeah, it
they
was a
just-
house show. They did a live event from MSG, I think. Yeah.
And then they said everyone go to fucking this. Is this even this in New York?
Yeah, Webster
Yeah, it
Hall's a
is.
nightclub and concert venue. Yeah, in New York. So.
Okay. Yeah, they're saying, you know, you think you're having a party in New Orleans at the Super Bowl? Fuck the Super Bowl. Watch goddamn Shotgun Saturday Night. We're getting down at the Webster Hall.
Fuck that shit. Yeah, so we're at the Webster Hall here. Vince is off his fucking rocker, probably, you know, running 2 shows in one day. He's probably like, what the fuck are we doing?
Coked out, gnarly. Yeah.
He says, and there's Sonny. Oh my goodness, looking mighty fine.
Yeah, dude, it's like Sonny's dancing a Blue Meanies theme. Owen Hart is on commentary with Vince. Vince says, your brother Brett is about to grace the squared circle any moment now. And then they show shots of the ladies dancing all over the place, and there's like a stage where they're dancing. And they cut over to it, and Mankind is trying to poop brown Mankind, by the
Yeah,
way.
this is great.
Is trying to- that's
Free
very-
book Mankind.
Free book Mankind, poop brown Mankind is trying to climb up onto the dance area where the women are dancing, and security is yelling at him to stop.
They probably don't even know this is wrestling. Get this man down now.
Get this stinky bastard using just a bar of soap to clean himself.
He
off
scares the
this
shit out of
fucking
everybody, and he's good.
thing. He is going, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Well, thankfully, Bret Hart comes with a shadow, starts punching Mankind, and a bell rings out of nowhere, and now we have a match: Bret Hart versus Mankind.
They're outside the ring and the bell rings. It's not a no DQ match or anything. They just start the match.
That's 'cause
outside the
we're
ring.
Webster Hall.
We're crazy here. This being a WWF show is weird. Like, I love the feel of this show, and they squandered this unbelievably by giving us the shittiest show of all time.
Dude, it's like they have all the pieces, but they just don't put it together properly. You know what I mean? So like they just they had different wrestlers in there than these ones. It would have been a better show.
Well, WWF is just farting ass at booking most of the time. I mean, let's just
At
get
this
to the
time, yeah. At
nitty-gritty
this
of it.
time, yeah.
Yeah,
it
they
was
still
terrible.
haven't figured a fucking thing out. I'm pretty sure Meltzer says something to the regard of this is the worst shotgun show ever, too. So there you
Oh,
go.
great.
Yeah, we fucking
I say
lined up
that
a good
too.
one here. Yeah, I was saying that repeatedly through the
I
show.
will say this looks like a fucking indie show.
It does.
Like, it's still got the guard around the padding. Like, this is a super indie. You know,
Commentaries on the stage too. It's weird.
The ring sounds like an indie ring.
this is black and gold NXT. Same work
It
rate.
has
everything.
yellow ropes, yeah. Same work rate.
So Brett takes Mankind's ass at the commentary, suplexes him right on the floor. Brett is really taking to Mankind here. Owens just called Brett a coward the entire time of commentary.
Yeah, he's talking shit like Owen and Brett stare down. Mankind rolls down the stairs off the suplex, and then Mankind cuts off Brett with an eye gouge and going, "Ree, ree." The more I go back and watch Brown Mankind, the more I actually fucking appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I mean, he took the gimmick and ran with it. You know, I think you can say that about Mick Foley and everything.
Everything he did.
And he was not afraid to understood that you really got to commit and like if you're gonna make something special, make it fucking special. And he did it in every match you could. I'll take a suplex on the fucking floor or whatever.
Hell yeah! And if you got one more in you, Mick, you come on down. We will take good care of you. I promise that.
Yeah, man, absolutely. So Mankind hits a running knee in the corner on Brett, and Owen says, "I hope you like that, Mom." I like that. So Mankind locks in the chin lock, and I love this because he sits in it for a second, and then just nothing, and then Owen just randomly chimes in and says, "Well, if I'm making a prediction, I'm gonna predict that my brother Brett is a loser. He's gonna lose tonight, just like the Patriots tomorrow in the Super Bowl." Thank you.
If I'm making a prediction, I'll predict my brother Brett is a loser. He's going to lose tonight, just like the Patriots are tomorrow in the Super Bowl.
Oh, really? I love this feud because it's so fucking petty. Owen and Brett.
Yeah, dude, it's like
together great.
And it's like, a total like older brother just like annoying little brother. It's awesome. And I will always have the utmost respect for those two for doing top of cage suplex onto the concrete WWF ring.
That match is amazing.
That match is fucking awesome. Great match and unbelievable commitment to the beats for them. That was fucking awesome. Paul Bearer is now at ringside, but I don't know if we're supposed to see him or not because the camera guy shows Paul Bearer's face very up close and then immediately cuts to look at the ladies.
Oh, this show was awesome. Mankind points over towards Paul Bearer. The camera guy then looks at Paul Bearer, and then he looks further, and it was Mankind pointing at the ladies.
Is that what happened?
Yes, Mankind is distracted by the ladies.
That makes a lot more sense, yeah.
So Todd Pettingill is ringside. He's picture in picture with Princess Leia.
This is fucking absurd. Yeah, then randomly halfway through the match, Todd Pettingill is out there somewhere. Todd, what do you got for us?
Lucas Star Wars is out. I got Princess Leia right here.
He says, I got Princess Leia right here. How did this happen? And he's talking about her attire. And the lady says, oh, I just shaved myself. I'm crazy like that. And Todd says, this was all you and you shaved? You shaved? And she said, yeah, I shaved everything. The fuck? What? She shaved what? Shaved the pussy and made it out? What's she talking about?
Yeah, that shit shaved it crazy. Alright, anyways, not Mankind.
She was saying she shaved like
She shaved all the hair on her body except for
Shaved all the hair except for that, yeah, except for the...
Wow,
Wow, you should watch George Lucas' Star Wars and you'll see Princess Leia.
Dude, that Todd Pettingill closes out and says, Luca and her father.
Yeah,
He says, Luca, your father. Alright, anyways, back he goes, wow.
Why would I watch a Star Wars when James was in it and tells me about it all the
Dude,
time?
I was in the war. First off, never seen the war. And second off, Princess Leia definitely would not shave all around her body and leave her boobs hair. I just say that much. Not in my Star Wars. Maybe it's
Please don't do that shit.
Bullshit.
Yeah, we're back in the ring and Brett, dude, Brett goes to the second and he doesn't go for like the elbow that you think he would go for. He goes for like the Shane McMahon elbow where he lands on his back. What the fuck is going on?
Brett drops his second rope elbow and Sting for 2 here.
Okay, so when you say second row elbow, it is not the typical Brett. This is like Shane McMahon style elbow off the second. I was like, what the fuck is he doing?
What was different here?
Because I think the Brett one isn't it like straight down, like kind of more of a forearm landing on him. Like this was like CM Punk Macho Man elbow off the second. It was
Oh,
weird
was it?
Yeah.
In my head, okay, dude. In my head, I guess then I just like
Yeah, I think it's
registered
not
as just.
Bret Hart one.
Yeah, I just registered as the regular Brett. Brett said, so I haven't been able to do it on match, so I thought maybe I just hit every move I got on him real quick.
Yeah, he does all
Right here at the edge,
Yeah. So Brett's unloads everything, and Mankind kicks out of it all. And
Yes.
Owen, and while this is all happening, by the way, Brett is kicking the shit out of Mankind. Owen and Sonny are arguing about winning Slammies, so things are going great here, obviously. Brett then locks in the sharpshooter on Mankind, and Owen Hart runs in and attacks Brett.
Dude, on commentary, Owen, he starts putting the sharpshooter, and Owen says, I've had enough. I can't take this anymore. Then he hits the ring, fucking gloms Brett in the face. The ref calls the match. Owen's stomping out Brett. The crowd is chanting for Owen now. We cut to Mankind, who is trying to leave as club music starts to play again, and the lights are going crazy.
Start fist bumping crazy, that bitch, yeah.
And then Todd Pettingill gets with Paul Bearer, and Paul Bearer says, I told you! I knew this was gonna happen! All the liquor, all the women, all the sex! This is not right for my mankind! Look what you've Mankind is crawling onto the stage and he's crisscross rocking back and forth in front of the ladies. He's scaring the ladies. Get out of here,
Mankind
Mankind.
was the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. Mankind's crawling towards two women, butt-ass naked. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Mankind's going with ladies, dude. BWO.
I like the fact he says the liquor, like Mankind had too much
liquor?
to drink.
Yeah, he's drinking and he can't stop the. Oh my, the Princess Leia shaved! Oh, fuck!
Mankind's going to the smush room.
This is a situation.
Man,
This
the
is a situation.
situation god. God, this is a situation. Oh
Dude, this shit's fucked up, man.
yeah, man. So, 60,000 fans went to the Alamo Dome to watch the Royal Rumble. 60,000 fans had to watch Shawn Michaels beat Psycho Sid. Fuck you.
Well, Tony, I think Tony would say they went there to see that, right, Tony?
They did. They had to. That's why they went.
60,000 fans never came back to watch wrestling ever again.
Come on, Jose Lothario
They
was
all
there.
went to
yeah, the
NWO
Ghost.
sold out.
The Ghost? Is that what you said?
No, the goat.
Ghost? Oh.
The ghost of Jose Lothario.
He's haunting the Alamo Dome.
To this day, you can still hear him.
To this day.
So they got a girl on a stripper pole going nuts over here when they come back. And,
She's fucking going out. Dude, God bless her, man, for real.
Yeah, now we got Savio Vega versus Rocky Maivia. Y'all like that?
Dude, I have to apologize to you, James. Because I don't know, I thought you were like already past this point of the show. And I sent James a message, all caps. How fucking long is this Rocky Maivia Savio Vega match? And it was before James had seen it, so it was a bad way to start him off for this one. I apologize.
Yeah, I was 10 minutes locked in. I just got to all the liquor and all the sex is not good for mankind. So, okay, all right. That's what we all doing over here.
And I'm shouting.
And then next, I got Savio Vega and Rocky Maivia, and only BWO chance for the whole
Dude,
time.
yeah, so Rocky, dude, which is fucking hilarious. Rocky Maivia is in the ring waiting for the match. This is pre-Nation.
Oh, let me just say real quick before we start here. The way that they're building Rocky Maivia's got to be the worst shit I've ever fucking seen in my entire life. This is not how you build a sympathetic babyface. And they should feel bad for booking this guy like this. And the fact that he becomes The Rock is a miracle.
impressive. Yeah, it's impressive.
That is
I mean, he only had $7 in his pocket at this very moment.
$7
So,
only.
Dude, he was working indie shows in the parking lot.
he was working Burger King of the ring.
BWO!
It had nothing to do with his family, you know. That's secondary.
You don't think that the best way to book a babyface is every week on commentary say this is the next best great up-and-coming wrestler, and then have him work fucking breast holds for 15 minutes
Just
every week?
let us know he's a true blue chipper.
He's a
and,
blue chipper. He's a Look at his
piece
dad.
of
He's got a
shit
dad.
bitch. Fuck
You know his
Rocky
dad.
Maivia.
Oh, you know his dad, Rocky Johnson? You know his dad? Have you heard of his dad?
Rocky Johnson was in this match, from what I understand.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. I guess maybe it was easier to convince people of shit back in the day. As long as you just said it enough times, like people were like, fuck it, whatever, yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
But in no way would this ever work today. If you had someone go 15 minutes every week and every week there's no finish and he's getting his ass kicked or whatever, let's fuck this guy, man. I'm sick
Yeah,
of this
man,
shit.
I'm on the side of the guy's whooping his ass. Fuck
Yeah,
him.
kick his fucking ass. Where's 911?
Stop him
Kick
out.
his fucking ass.
It doesn't help. He
BWO,
looks like,
come out of here.
He looks like a smacked ass as well, so it doesn't help.
He
either.
does. But his
Terrible look.
nameplate, Tony said, Rocky Maivia has a way with the babes.
But look, the fact he turned into The Rock, man, it's almost like a testament to how much WWF didn't give up on guys. They're like, if we
that's right.
fucking sign you and we start pushing you or doing something with you, we're gonna fucking figure something out. You're not leaving.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're
That's
gonna figure
true.
something out.
Yeah, you're right,
And that
yeah.
goes with everybody. Like almost everybody in this era, they stuck around for way longer than they probably even had a reason to.
They eventually figured something out.
And that shit does not happen nowadays. You go out there
No.
15, do absolutely nothing, they boo the shit out of you. Yeah, have fun on the coconut loop till you're back on the end. You know what I mean? Like that shit
Yeah, we
ain't
will
going.
drain you of your life,
Yeah, for real,
motherfucker.
man. And yeah, wow, shitty match. I don't know if I've ever seen a good Rocky Maivia match.
Well, Vince says, all right, Rocky Maivia, ready to rock the house. And Todd Bettengell, where are you? And Todd says, oh, well, Vince, I'm with Savio Vega. He's making his way to the ring to face Rocky. Savio, earlier today at the Garden, you had a tag match with the Nation of Domination, and you turned on your tag team partner, Ahmed Johnson. You joined the Nation of Domination?
Damn, you watched the show.
Thank you. How'd you see that? It wasn't... We didn't air this.
televised or nothing. Oh.
Yeah. Savio says, no, Todd, I don't join the Nation of Domination. I'm sorry I lost it today. The hot Puerto Rican temper was taken from me. And I really like this guy. And I'm going to wrestle him right now. And I know all you guys out there are going to be proud of Savio Vega. Oh, that's fucking very nice. That's very nice. Yeah, I'm proud of Savio Vega. That's cool. Thank you, Savio, for fucking being so nice and not turning on Rocky Maivia in this match.
Well, Savio Vega had a real bad day.
It's crazy
the
for them to
work
run an
place.
angle at Madison Square Garden during the day and not have any footage and just say like this happened. Yeah, this happened. And then this
Yeah, I
is the
believe
angle.
him too. You know what, Tony? Maybe it didn't happen.
They probably just made it. Yeah, he turned on it. Yeah, he's running the nation. There it is.
Yeah, and it was a fucking sold out of 100,000 fucking
100
house.
million people
Dude.
hated it, and it was the best angle ever.
Yeah, they were
Rocky
cheering the
Maivia
shit
had
out
a
of Rocky Maivia.
five-star match on that one.
Yeah, dude, it was awesome. Him and
Dude,
fucking Vader.
dude, everyone loved Rocky Maivia at the show, and there's 100,000 cheering his name, and they all started sucking his cock all the way out of the ring too. And they
It was
loved it.
awesome.
There.
Yeah.
Came with all
BWO.
the-
BWO was there earlier.
Sonny starts talking about that she tried to talk to Rocky, but he was too interested in what Mark Mero and Sabre were doing, which is a follow-up from the last Shotgun when, he was being mean to fucking Sable and Rocky.
Oh, you
fucking
made
fucked
the
up
save.
Mero.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
telling stories here, man. That's deep.
Hell nah.
Well, Sonny says, it got on her nerves. Sonny says it got on her nerves, and she never fought for a man in her life, and so if she has to play second fiddle, she's not interested. What'd you do to Chris Candido? What'd you do there? Why'd you do that shit?
Yeah, you're just lying.
BWO!
Yeah, 911.
Dude, BWO chants for this whole fucking match. It's unbelievable. And Sonny also doesn't watch the product. She said, oh, it seemed like Savio joined the nation. And Vince says, well, I think he just cleared that up.
Yeah, weren't you there?
Fucking ruining my angle here, please.
Dude, it was so
I'll-
crazy. They're in the middle of the fucking shine. There's one guy in the very back of this fucking arena.
James, what shine were you talking about? Because Rocky Maivia gets 5 of them.
Yeah, well, he
There's
needs to get a lot of shine. He's a blue
Dude.
chipper, bitch.
They reset this match 6 fucking times. I could not believe
Yeah.
it. The shine shut off.
Dude,
It
they're
was out
lucky.
of
They
control.
are lucky. They get lucky stars. They weren't chanting, yeah.
They should have,
Holy
man.
shit.
BWO.
Dude, yeah, this match sucks. They're doing nothing. They do nothing. Nothing. Arm drags. That's all they
You know
do.
what's
Arm drags,
crazy?
chin lock.
We've talked about it before, and it's a legendary
Fuck
chant.
these guys. Sorry.
Legendary fucking chant here. Die, Rocky, die. Is
They do
legendary.
that.
But when you really want to break it down and think about it, that is a crazy fucking chant. I
Dude,
wish you
not
would
only-
die. I don't want to watch this shit.
I'd rather you die
Fucking
than watch
get out
you
of here
wrestle.
and die. I'd rather see Nova and the Blue Meanie and Stevie Richards right now. That's fucking
That is
crazy.
crazy. That's insane.
Holy shit.
Even crazier is like Rock is down on the ground selling, trying to get like sympathy from him, like reaching out to the ropes. They're in the front row pointing at his face. Die, Rocky, die! Die, Rocky, die!
That is a crazy ass chant, man.
Oh, that's Savio turns at this point. We fucking completely
He
jumped
said,
over.
did you join the Nation of Domination earlier? I did not. The Nation of Domination comes out here, Savio takes a cheap shot immediately and throws up the fist. Oh, okay. Damn.
Maybe them doing the fist is like what unlocks it in his brain. He was a face until then they see the fist up and he's like, oh fuck! He pops Rock.
Vince booked this shit and didn't even put 2 and 2 together on commentary.
No!
So he's like, don't you think that's probably like he joined the Nation? Why?
No.
What did you see?
What are you watching? What's Chris Candido?
Fucking chant, die Rocky, die right now. This is crazy. Todd Pegg goes asking Farouk, what do you think about this? Sound fucking dope.
Farouk says, now is not the time. You're bothering me. What is it? And Todd says, listen, you're the leader of the nation. And Farouk says, ask Crush. Because Crush is out there with him. And Crush says, get the fuck out of here, white boy. Get the fuck away from me.
That's
I'll
just
kill you."
crazy, man. Dude, I wrote down right here, this match absolutely fucking sucks. So this had to be at the point of no return at this point.
It's a horrible
There's more.
horrible match that never fucking ends. I swear to God, Rocky Maivia gets like 4 different shines. They restart the match like over and over again.
I wrote down
couldn't
here I'm a
believe it.
half hour into this 10-minute match. That's crazy.
I wrote, this fucking sucks. Rocky sucks chance as Savio mounts and punches Rocky in the head. All
10
caps,
dudes
holy
out
fuck.
here kicking this dude's ass. And they hate Rocky.
all caps, holy fuck, why is this match still going? Hello. Rocky fucking fights back for the 5th time in this match, and he gets cut off again and thrown to the floor. Then Earl Hebner cheese fast 10 counts him on the floor. 10 count fucking finish. Rocky loses. I wrote, holy fuck, I fucking hate this show.
Come on, Rocky had a hurt leg.
So he got it hurt. He hurt his leg getting thrown to the floor. Savio pulls Rocky back in the ring, attacks his leg. The crowd is now chanting, break his leg.
That is insane.
They want him to actually kill and break all of Rocky Maivia limbs. They'd rather see Stevie Richards wrestling right now. Crush and Farouk also join in. The entire Nation of Domination are whipping and stomping out the Rock to the cheers of 150 plus in the building. They're beating the shit out of him. Then they throw Rocky to the floor again and do the Nation pose, and everyone is happy. Dude, this sucked.
Wow.
Bad.
Oh, this is horrible. Yeah. No, I agree.
Dude.
And we watched some shitty ass wrestling a lot.
And this is where they like have Savio joins the Nation of Domination on Shotgun Saturday Night. Like that's,
at
that's
Madison
where this
Square Garden,
happens.
he did.
No, he didn't do it there. He decided after when he had to wrestle the shitty Rocky Maivia.
That's all over.
He said, you know what? I'd rather hang out with these dudes than wrestle this fucking idiot again.
So Todd Pettingill talks to Jake the Snake Roberts. You got a little snake here.
He's like sucking on that snake.
Yeah, I mean, it's
He's like
pretty.
giving it. No, is it? It's fucking weird to me.
Well, he's just hanging out with the snake. He's not doing anything bad. Stop fucking, you're fucking lying on Jake Roberts' name. He's just hanging out with the snake.
That's not what happened. The snake is all over his face. He's got his tongue out. It's fucking weird.
Oh, come on, man. That's his name.
And then, well, I guess it is. Well, Jake says a lot of stuff that I couldn't. I don't know what he said.
I had no idea what the fuck he was saying.
That's right.
It's
That's
just loud as
fucking
fucking music. The music is so loud in the club.
Jake Roberts, I've been here a lot.
Dude, yeah, they make fun of him on commentary the whole time too for being an alcoholic.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you.
That's fucking very nice of him, yeah.
So we get WWF Superstars commercial.
Yes, Sunday morning Superstars, WWF Superstars Bowl, and it's a 4-team elimination. Make sure to wake up at 11 a.m. to watch the following wrestlers in a 4-team elimination. Owen and Bulldog. All right, yeah, it's Owen and Bulldog, Farouk and Crush, the Godwins, and Doug Furness and Phil LaFont. So wake up at 11 a.m. BWO! Wake up at 11 a.m. to watch the fucking Godwins.
Dude,
Right before the
WWF,
Super Bowl, we're gonna watch the Superstars Bowl.
dude, WWF is getting mogged by Stevie Richards, the Blue Meanie, fucking Nova,
911.
911, Harry Sapp,
That's unbelievable.
Tommy Dreamer.
Fucking
This is
unbelievable.
crazy.
It's actually kind of surprising 911 never goes to WWF. You think
That
he would
is
have been a
crazy.
given there, right?
Yeah, you're right.
Well,
Back in this time, of course.
Yeah,
He's not even a fake Undertaker.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, that guy's choke slamming dudes.
Yeah, I guess, but he could have just came in and did that, you know? And he goes to WCW. And then, Jersey All-Pro.
So we come back from commercial here. It shows a girl doing the craziest, the best way I can put it here, she was 1997 twerking.
She was white girl twerking is what she
Yeah,
is.
that's a good one. She is crazy as hell. You put the show at 1.5 speed, she was going nuts. Oh my god.
What's hilarious with it? I had mine on 1.5 speed as well.
Yeah, she was going nuts on that shit. It's alright.
Hunter Hearst Helmsley's on commentary.
He
He
hasn't
says
hit
that-
puberty yet at all. He's still young.
No, yeah, he's still a young blood. He says
Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh hell no, they.
he says the Intercontinental Champion is here, and this is the World Wrestling Federation, where the big boys don't have time to play. And then it cuts,
Yeah, you don't.
it cuts to a girl throwing ass crazy.
Oh yeah, she was actually going.
She was going fucking nuts. Yeah, yeah.
So we got Jake Roberts versus Salvatore Sincere. Is that how you say that?
That's right, Salvatore.
right.
Well, I think it changed it. I think they said Salvatore since.
Oh, okay, wow.
Do you know who that is?
No, I don't think so.
That is the man that is eventually known as the Patriot, Tom Brandy.
Oh wow, the Patriots. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
what the
Shouts
fuck
out
was he doing
Philadelphia's
here?
own. He was Salvatore Sincere.
Yeah, it
a
sounds
real
like
good
name.
fella.
Yeah, a real good fella. No, this motherfucker's a fart smeller.
Yeah.
In a Rocky Live, man, get the fuck out of here. Beat up,
Fuck Fuck you, McMahon. Fuck you.
You fucking bitch. You take your fucking moving
I hate
circus. You get
everyone
the fuck
here.
out of here, man.
Yeah, fuck
You
you.
just shit. Eliminators.
Yeah, Jake Roberts comes through the crowd with a gigantic snake. Not to any, like, it's the club music and lights. Here's go fucking Jake
He
Roberts.
said, I don't care, man. Do whatever you want.
Hunter on commentary says, by the way, McMahon, that Rocky Johnson had a heck of a match. Good play-by-play, too. And Vince says, oh, all right, so I confused Rocky Maivia with Rocky Johnson as his dad.
Fuck you, Triple H. I will bury you for the rest of your fucking life if you say that shit again.
And then, you know what? But it's going to work out great for you, because I'm so stupid.
Yeah, I'm the dumbest man alive, I'll be honest. So Jake Roberts gives Salvatore Sincere an atomic drop. For some reason he thinks that really hurt his cock crazy. He must be loaded like nuts.
He's from Philadelphia, you know? He's got nothing.
Ain't that right? God, leave it. So Triple H says he's the Intercontinental Champion, and he says this is an open challenge. So,
Great.
PWO.
This Jake match is an open challenge?
Yeah, anybody that wants the IC title can come get it.
Oh, okay, well, that's good. Well,
He's saying that he's ranked number 2 in the business because of the whole debacle with the Royal Rumble and the Fatal
Him and
4-Way,
Shawn.
whatever.
Oh, sure. I loved all of Sean. Oh, yeah, that's right. The 2 top guys in the biz right now. That's good.
Always.
That works out great. I love Jake's offense here. Yeah, you said atomic drop. Short arm clothesline, which is vintage Jake into BWO chant, which he was very confused by. And then he signals for the DDT.
Signals for the
and
450. Whatever he does. Sorry, I don't watch.
I love Mystica. That's the motion he does.
He does like a finger twirl or something, right?
Yeah, that's for the
Finger
DDT.
twirl, DDT. Yeah, well, that's 450. Whatever you
Love
want.
Mystica.
So,
Well, he wins with the DDT.
69 style.
Yes, and then he has the sack, which I guess I missed where he put the snake back in the sack, but he does.
Hey, he did. He did.
But he takes it out now and he drapes the snake all over Salvatore Sincere's face with Blue Mimi's music playing. And watching this from the rafters is the Nation of Domination.
Yeah, they let these guys stick around. They just kick the Rock's ass.
Everyone seems to like that, so I guess
Go
so.
buy a ticket. They did.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, so now during the break here, we see that Triple H went to the ring and hit the pedigree on, was it Salvatore or Jay?
No, it was on Salvatore.
Yeah, okay, well,
I think. I thought it was.
Yeah, Salvatore and Triple H in a trench coat.
Yeah, I legit wrote Hunter in the ring trench coat style pedigreed Salvatore. All right. I don't know.
Warrior said, I'm going to give this to you in reverse later.
And I'm gonna wear a hat.
Yeah, so we go to Crush and Psycho Sid. That's the main event for tonight, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah, that really explains how this shitty show
Oh,
is
yeah,
here.
man.
Crush, which is inmate 106459339.
I respect the hustle to write that down. That's awesome.
Hey, man, I love this
I
shit.
wrote Crush on his inmate number on his nameplate now. We should show him.
I needed to have it. And Sid Vicious's nameplate said Fairly Nuts. Jake Roberts and no one else on the show got music, but Crush and Psycho Sid both get their music.
What's the main event?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe because of the main event, guys. Dude, Sid's entrance was tremendous here.
Sid comes out GCW style.
Dude, not only that's a fucking great way to put it. He comes down from the stairs, and the boys are drinking. They dap him up. They follow up. They gas him up as he comes to the ring. I was like, this is awesome.
Sid is the coolest guy on this show. I don't know why.
I love Sid. I love Sid so much. Yeah, I'm a huge.
Yeah, Sid's for the people, dude. This is real shit. People believed in this guy. That was awesome.
Hell yeah, man. He was the goddamn master.
On a show with absolute bullshit on it the entire night. They said, finally, fucking Sid's here.
Yeah, man. I would not take the title off this guy. Fuck that.
No, fuck
I don't
you,
care.
Shawn. Are you kidding me? You'll take it. Look at this guy.
Well,
How Shawn Michaels beat this guy?
Switch in music.
Fuck that shit. Goofy eye move. Everybody keeps out of that nowadays.
Including me. Sid hits a big boot leg drop for a 2 on Crush here. Crush, of course, by the way, Nation of Domination member. One of the best.
From prison.
From prison, yes. Inmate
Vince
10645
scouted him from prison.
Well, he wasn't there for the drug trap. We're back from commercial. Crush is standing over Sid now. The Nation of Domination members have been distracting Sid during the match, they said. Crush body slams Sid, and Farouk throws up the fist, which I guess signals for him to go for the heart punch, which is, or at least that's what Vince McMahon shouted at us repeatedly on commentary. The heart punch! He's going for the heart punch! Oh my god, a heart punch! And he sets up for the heart punch, but Sid's having none of that. He goozles Crush, choke slams him. Fucking Iggy's up the crowd. The crowd's fired up. They want a goddamn powerbomb. They get a goddamn powerbomb. But Sid is too smart for this. He goes for the cover, but he sees on the corner of his eyes the Nation of Domination member starting to fucking try to get into the ring, and he rolls out, grabs a chair under the ring, chases him off, and then smashes Crush in the back for the chair with it for a DQ. It doesn't. You could have just fucking won. What a horrible, horrible
Gotta protect
show.
Crush?
Yes, of course. He's getting that big
Fuck
push.
you, Vince McMahon, you bitch.
Fuck you.
Fuck Vince McMahon. Come on. BWO.
BWO 911. 911. Yeah, man. Dude, what did this show do for anybody? Literally anybody, other than putting it got Savio Vega into the Nation of Domination. Other than that, what the fuck did this
they
do?
did that at MSG.
No, he said no, he didn't. He just decided until he got there.
You don't remember shit. He probably wasn't even there.
You don't remember
You know, the only
shit.
thing that it really did out of this is make Owen Hart look cool. I mean, that was it. Oh,
Yeah, that
They
was
probably
cool.
did this exact same shit at MSG earlier.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Oh wow, I didn't even think of that. You're probably right. They did the same exact angle.
Thanks again to my supporters on Patreon, starting with the Big Money Nature members, Ultimate 145, based in Azad Timbale, Brock, The Jock, Samson, Z, and Sweets. And on to the Demo Dick tier members, starting with Alec Martinez, Big Papa Pump's Left Nipple, Bradley McGrath, Braden Donaldson, Kevin the Core, Clint Commander, Go to the Beach Now, Ball Liquor, Ghost Patrol, Hornswoggle's UFC name would have been Chuck Littell, Coziness, J Sully 56, James White, Coochie Man, Linda Elby's real name is Dick, The Cock, Johnson, Puzzle, Drax South at 214, Torch Crawler, Traffic Code, Virtual Man, and William Powell. If you want early access to videos, full-length syncs, and exclusive videos, check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And until next time, peace.
About this so much of this point. Never watched this episode.
Yeah.
But there's so much of this that we say so regularly that
Yes.
it's insane. This is like
There's
one of my favorite promos ever, I think.
There's more that I didn't even realize he says in this promo too.
I want everybody here to take a good long look at everything I'm in. I left the World Wrestling Federation for gimmicks like this. Goldberg!
Goldberg! Holy shit!
For those who don't know, I was Goldust. Goldust sucked.
Oh, come on now.
Goldust nearly ruined my wrestling career. I wanted to come back to WCW because this is home for me. And I wanted to just be me. Just me. I just wanted to be me again.
Of course.
And the powers that be came to me and said, Dustin sucks.
Dude, that is so fucking. The powers of me said Dustin sucks. Dustin's boring.
So I stand before you. Oh, my new name is Seven, by the way.
Oh!
Seven. Your name's Seven.
Yeah, my name's Seven,
Another
by the way.
Seinfeld reference, right? You want to name his kid Seven?
Yeah, my name's Seven. by the way. They dress me up as Uncle Fester to play trick or treat all year long. Powers that be, you can take gold dust and shove it up your ass.
Holy shit.
You can take this silly little thing, Seven, and shove it up your ass.
Holy shit.
And you can kiss my ass.
Yeah.
Tell them, fuck this company.
Fuck this shit. Fuck this gimmick, goddammit.
Thank you for the coincidence, though. I appreciate that. That was cool. Very well done.
Dude, what I don't, like I said, I know this promo, but I don't remember the hat coming off. So him standing there, bald, super white and cutting this promo is fucking so funny.
The camera is super hard on his face too. Like
Yes.
super hard on his fucking face here. He's
Right
so
in on
fucking
it.
sad. My dad, Dusty Rhodes, called me and they fired him and kicked him to the curb like a piece of shit.
Shoot fired, by the way. Yeah, that's a piece of shit.
He did fire him and Sonny Ono. Get the
Yeah.
fuck out of
Why
here.
did he stand up for Sonny Ono?
And he says
Come
that
on,
he
man.
promises to make the powers that be, WCW, and TNT's lives a living hell.
Oh shit, well you just disrespected me for the last time. God damn it.
You will never forget the name, Dusty Rhodes.
Did he G's up the gold dust? You never forget the name of Dustin Rhodes. Jack Nicholson.
Oh, Freddy Krueger.
And dude, he starts to take the jacket off, and you see a glimpse of his wrestling outfit, and then it cuts away.
He's
I was
got
like,
the
no!
Mordecai gear on.
It's like purple lightning bolts or something. I couldn't get a good look
Yeah, he's
at
got
it.
the little thing on. I bet you his little see-through in the front too.
Yeah, he probably at his cock, probably,
Nipples
right?
showing nuts.
For
Yeah.
the kid in the window.
For gold dust, you take that shove up your ass.
Yeah. Dude, where do you think the kid in the window thing was gonna go? Where do you think any of this was gonna go? Or do you think it was always this?
No, I feel like it probably wasn't always this. Like, I'm sure they had something that he watched a movie of, and he said, "Damn, this would be cool."
Yeah. And then Vince Russo said, no, never mind, you're Dustin.
Then
and he
Goldust
sucked.
probably said, man, yeah, I don't really want to be a child predator on TV."
Oh, here we go. Filming several vignettes for a fantastical face-painted character named Sam. These vignettes contained ominous footage of Rhodes in full makeup standing outside a child's bedroom window. The gimmick was reported to have been based on The Strangers from the 1998 film Dark City. Oh. The character was dropped after Turner.
City.
It said Dark City. It said Dark City.
It said
That would've been a
Dark
better
City.
gimmick.
It's just dust.
Did Seven? It's a fat, bald, white-headed man.
It said Black Rain.
That'd be awesome. The character was dropped after Turner's standards and practices expressed concern that this gimmick could be misinterpreted as a child abductor.
Oh yeah.
And then Dustin did the promo in a work shoot, and then he comes back as the American Nightmare, Dustin Rhodes.
Well, he was going to do this gimmick, just so everybody knows.
He was.
Which would have been crazy.
Yeah, sure.
The Sting is walking to the ring, by the way.
Is he?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Kimberly is hiding behind. Yeah, Sting's walking the ring anyways. Kimberly is backstage hiding behind a copy machine as David
Dude!
Flair is shouting, "Kimberly!"
Don't you want to play with me anymore? Yeah, she's hiding behind a fucking fax machine. Anyway, fucking Nash and Hall are on Sid's locker room door. Well, anyone! Where is Doug fucking Dillinger?
Sting is walking the ring. Kimberly's hiding for her life for David Flair. Kevin Nash is dressed up as the Grand Wizard anyways.
Where's DDP?
DDP is hurt. He's injured.
He got hurt.
Okay, so he just can't show up?
No, not for his wife.
Why did she not stay home?
Because she probably felt guilty because she hit David Flair with her car.
Didn't she say the powers that be wanted to see her? Is that why she's here?
Oh,
I think
yeah.
they legit say that at the top, right?
Yeah, because they couldn't see her until she overcame this David Flair situation.
Sure, okay.
The powers that be said, please don't bring him in here.
Yeah, don't drive a car in here, please.
So Kevin Nash and Scott Hall are with police at Sid Vicious's locker room door. And
Yes.
they Sid, we have an offer you can't refuse.
We have a proposal, say it, open the door. Open the door.
The police are here. So TP tells Elizabeth that he has a very good idea. We're going to go do that idea. Thank you for
Why
telling
the
me that.
Fuck, dude, we need to see that. Yeah,
Because-
I have a really good idea how we can make this up this thing. This is gonna be good. Let's go. Okay. They couldn't just do it. Legit.
Imagine having to
everything's
record
so
all this.
stupid. Oh my god.
Imagine getting these guys together and being like, we have one fucking take to do this.
We have
Not fuck this up.
and it's 7 seconds long.
So now we have in the middle, we're in like the middle of the fucking show. I
This
swear
is-
everybody know we're in the middle.
This is the top of the hour.
We're in the
We're
middle.
1 hour into the show.
Well, they got to compete with Raw. You know, Raw just started now. I think. Right?
Holy fuck.
All right, well, it's Sting versus Goldberg.
Yes.
Okay, Sting
They hyped
versus.
this up the whole show.
This should be a huge fucking match. This should be like the super main. This should be on a pay-per-view. You should be charging me $60 to see this.
Yeah,
Correct.
right,
This is
right.
it's a big fucking deal, and they've hyped it up the whole show. They said top of the hour, you're getting Sting versus Goldberg. They showed him working out. They showed him walking. This is the match. They do full entrances here. Goldberg's entrance is 5 minutes on its own. Goldberg's entrance is longer than the match.
Maybe it's they want people to tune in. They like maybe just take a little bit longer. so we can make sure people tune in.
Yeah, tune in. You know, they'll tune in at fucking 9:02.
If I tuned in and saw what happened in this match, I would never watch the show.
Holy fuck! No fucking way. Or what happens after it?
So they've given up at this point on making stuff marquee. At this point, we're going to take the biggest and best that we got, and they're going to face each other regularly, and the match is going to stink, and we're going to blow the finish, and we're just going to move on. And
As long as they're tuning in, I don't care what happens.
yeah,
That's what they
we're
want.
so far past making stuff marquee at this point. So the match, nothing happens. No.
Dude, they literally
Lock up.
They do a sleeper the whole match.
Yeah, lock up, back to the rope, midsection kick, Sting gets a sleeper. That's the match.
That's the fucking whole match in its entirety.
So Sting gets a sleeper on Goldberg. TP and Elizabeth come down to the ring because they had a good idea. I don't know if you guys saw that earlier, but they had
Did
a
you
good
hear this?
idea.
Have you seen this?
They bump the ref. Elizabeth and TP go to mace them.
Goldberg and Sting bump the ref in the sleeper.
Yeah,
Right.
Goldberg does. He
Runs
bumps
into him.
Yeah,
Yes, right. It with his ass.
Elizabeth and TP go to mace them on the ropes, but don't do it. I
Because
assume.
it was on the wrong side.
Yeah.
I assumed that there was
Yes.
a hard cam. So they move around to hard cam, literally move the entire spot over to hard cam.
Dude, legit, it probably was Sting looking at him and saying, "Not fucking here."
Other side hard cam.
Other side, jackass.
And so they go over there to the other side, do the same thing again, and they mace Sting in the face. They say,
Yes.
was that on purpose? It could not have been more on purpose if they tried it a million
Dude.
times.
Sprays Sting in the eyes. He gets fucked up. Goldberg spears Sting, stares at him, says, "All right," picks him up, hits the jackhammer, and wins. And then, after this big fucking marquee match, world title tournament implications, we immediately go backstage because who gives a fuck?
That was Goldberg versus Sting.
Sting and Goldberg, two of the biggest stars of the fucking company.
Who gives a shit?
Dude, they
Go to
cut,
the back.
they cut away so immediately that I almost think something went wrong. Like, that's how quick they cut away. Nothing went wrong, but they cut
Yeah.
away so immediately that I think something went wrong.
What happened was, and here I'll tell you, James, what went wrong. Goldberg and Sting went over their time. We had to go backstage quick.
A minute.
They fucked up the mace spot and added on 30 seconds, and we had to quickly go backstage.
And you know what we go backstage to?
Dude.
The Grand Wizard is
Oh,
called.
hey, I'm the Grand Wizard. I'm the Grand fucking Wizard, everybody.
The Grand Wizard is talking to Sid Vicious now, who is now outside of his door.
Dude, it's Sid shirtless, Scott Hall, the Grand fucking Wizard, Kevin Nash, Riot Squad, and Kevin Nash says, "Sid, I'm the Wizard. We know. We know."
That's the Grand Wizard, I think. Oh my God.
They've explained it every time he shows up on screen. They've explained he's the Grand fucking Wizard. I know.
Well, if you tune in, you know, you're probably
guess
like,
you didn't
what
know.
the fuck is this?
Oh, that's good. You tune in at 9 o'clock, you see Sting and Goldberg go 2.5, fucked up mace spot, and now the Grand fucking Wizard is here. Holy.
And then Rick Steiner goes out and says, you know what you did. You know what you did.
Holy fuck.
What did I do?
They don't explain it. See, alright, Nash has said, "I'm the Grand Wizard, and I'm in charge of everything." How? When was that explained? He says, "I'm as sharp as a tack, you see, and as a jester tonight, we'll give you 2 security guards in case Goldberg gets a little crazy." And Hall says, "You know, it's a peace offering from the outsiders." I get it! I fucking get it! Well, Rick Steiner walks in and he says, "Hey, what the hell is going on here? Oh, you better make time for me or I'm out of here." And he walks away. The fuck?
All right.
Yeah,
let's
I
see.
hear you. Legit, I hear you. That's all it was.
So, anyways, Elizabeth and TP run past Jim Duggan, who is mopping the floor, and they steal the wet floor sign.
Yeah, Luger said, TP says, "Hey, Jim, good to have you back in the company. You missed a spot right there." Yeah, Luger tiptoes around the corner, steals a caution side behind Duggan's back, and then he tiptoes away. Anyway, we're still backstage.
Kimberly.
What's crazy about this? Like, you were talking about like pre-tapes, but you thought that these probably were live. They probably had like 8 different cameramen around the arena.
Some
to
of them
film
have
all
to be
these.
pre-tapes, Tony, but definitely some of these are
Oh,
live.
maybe
know,
the
they-
wet floor one, but the Grand Wizard
Yeah.
thing might not be on.
I'm the
Tony,
Wizard.
they probably assigned people to people. There was probably a cameraman
Sure.
that never left National
The
assigned.
Grand Wizard, yeah, sure,
You
you're
hang
right.
out TP, you hang out National, you hang out
Yeah, you're
Kimberly.
right.
Wow.
Oh my, because all the oh my god, yeah, legit, all the backstage segments revolve around 3 pairs.
And they just probably just kept guys on them the whole night.
Yeah, wow.
And that's given if they didn't do pre-tapes.
Right. Yeah,
They
So
didn't have time. They didn't know what was going on in the show. You think they planned pre-tapes? I don't think so.
yeah, you're right. They
all of
probably
Nash
just,
did not
as
show
they
up
went
for
along.
pre-tapes.
No way.
No way.
And they didn't know they were doing this Grand Wizard thing until Nash said, I'm doing this.
I thought
I
this
think I'm
Grand
gonna
Wizard
be
had
the
on
Grand
duties right
Wizard
now.
tonight.
Tonight I'm going to be the Grand Wizard. All right.
So
Did you know?
Kimberly comes up to a WCW security guard who is facing the opposite direction of her
With Beanie.
and asks for help. And then she
Help.
touches him on the shoulder, and he takes the beanie off because that's what you do when you turn around. Take the beanie off.
Of course.
And it's David Flair.
Dude, big reveal. Big fucking reveal. Yeah, she says security. Oh, thank God you're here. I have this lunatic chasing after me. I don't know what he's going to do. Then he, as James said, he turns around, Beanie off. And he says, I know exactly what he's going to do. And she goes, ah, and runs away.
What is this, Jack Nicholson? What is this,
Dude,
Freddy
have you
Krueger?
seen The Shining? 1 or 2?
I just need your insurance card, please. I need you hit me with the car. I just need your insurance.
Yeah, well, anyway, we're going to stay backstage.
Yeah, why not? I mean, we're already cooking. Well, backstage, TP is now laying on the bathroom floor with the wet floor sign that he
Dude.
stole earlier. And he's like, blew out my fucking knee!
My knee! He said, Liz, help! EMT's trainer, something! He went all out, though, so it's not only wet floor sign, but he's also laying in piss. I don't know why he actually had to go the full leg there. He's laying in wet shit, Peter Griffin style, holding his knee.
Peter Griffin style.
What the fuck?
Well, we go to commercial, we come back, he's on a gurney now with Liz and the EMTs.
Yeah, TP says, oh, what is it? ACL? MCL? Both MCLs? And one of the EMTs says, oh, Mr. Package, which is fucking tremendous. Mr. Package, we can't find anything wrong with your knee. And Luger says, can you believe this? Give it to a doctor. I need some medication. True worker right there, brother.
So, we cut immediately backstage. Kimberly,
Yeah, Chris, who gives a fuck about this tournament, right, guys?
we have 20 more matches and 10 hours left. Come on. So Kimberly tells Creative Control, this is the Harris brothers, that she needs to see the powers that be. She is begging for someone to help her, please.
I'm in a lot of trouble here. Let me go in there and do my business. And they say, they're not ready for you. Wait your turn like everybody else. And she says, I'm in trouble. They say, get your sweet ass out of here. All right.
Yeah, so anyways, the Grand Wizard and Scott Hall are chilling on the couch.
Ah,
with the
can anyone
police.
take this fucking situation with her seriously? Anybody?
They say, it's just David Flair, he's fucking weird, whatever.
That's
But
legit
yeah.
what it is. They're like, you don't gotta worry about him. He's a fucking freak.
But Kevin Nash is sitting there with his whole
This is
gimmick on, and
crazy.
he says he asks the police for an envelope, and they hand him an envelope, and this is actually nuts. I can't believe it.
This is fucking crazy. Do you want me to do
Yeah,
it? Or you
yeah,
got it? Okay. Medically sealed, and the manager in the front porch of Funkin' Wagnall since 2 o'clock this afternoon. He puts it up, the envelope up to his head, and he says, the answer is 316. And he opens it up, and he says, the number of times The Undertaker has worked in every main event with Austin. What the fuck?
Please watch the WWF.
Yeah, dude, why are you watching this? Stone Cold's gonna get hit by a car soon.
I mean, they're already saying here the Undertaker's main event sucked, so that's good on them.
They were right.
Yeah,
They
they
were
were
right.
right.
They knew.
Seven had more main events left in them, I'll tell you that.
That's awesome. He could have taken over for him. I think you're right. And dude, even better, they both laugh. Paul says, "Has it really been that many times?" And Nash says, "Yeah, where you been?" Paul says, "Drunk for an entire year, bro." Holy fuck.
What the hell?
It wasn't that long, was it?
Yeah, no shit. Because yeah, she's in the shower room. She's crying because, as James said, being chased for over an hour now
8
by
weeks.
David fucking Flair. Yeah, for weeks it feels like. Yeah. And then you can hear the sound of running water, and I said, "Oh, dude, this is fucked. He's gonna come out like naked or
What's
something."
the implications of it get you?
It always gets you. And then David Flair just walks around a corner with a crowbar and says, "Hey, Kimberly." Kind of like deja vu, isn't it? But this time, it's gonna be more than a spanking. Help! Help me!
Is there anybody that wants to help me, please? Where is
Dude,
my
yeah,
husband?
what the fuck?
Where is Canyon? Come on, come on, come on.
That's good. Gotta keep going.
So TP comes out in a wheelchair and has a microphone, and he says that he will go to the hospital and get an MRI, so he can't wrestle tonight, but he will wrestle next week. And of course, he'll wrestle in the tournament match next week because he's not out of the tournament, right, guys?
Of course not.
Right,
And Sid,
right.
and Sid is on the. I don't know what side of this Sid is on. I don't know if he's. I'm assuming he's not on Luger's side, but he's also still a heel.
He probably doesn't know what's going on.
He probably doesn't know it. That's right.
So behind him, as he's cutting this promo, the entranceway opens up, and Sting comes from the entranceway. He grabs Elizabeth and pushes her towards the ramp, and I guess her momentum just kept her walking.
She couldn't stop Irish whip style.
Walking the whole
Yeah,
way
she had to
back.
go.
He puts up the finger and says, "Shh, don't say a word." And so she goes.
He covers her mouth.
Yeah, and she said, "Oh, I trust you. All right, you go. I'll go to the back."
Yeah, she goes to the
Goodbye.
back. Yeah, she's out of there, and then Sting grabs the wheelchair, wheels it down the ramp, dumps Luger on the floor, throws him into the guardrail, then throws Luger into the ring, and then the bell rings. This match is happening.
Yeah, the bell rings. You know, he's got a fucked up MCL, ACL,
Both.
MCL, and ACL.
Combined.
And Elizabeth actually comes back down here.
Yes.
Stands in front of Luger.
Oh, Sid is fucking Luger up, by the way. He's throwing he's stopping him out of the corner. He's punching him in the head. He doesn't give a fuck. He wants to win this match.
Yeah, it's the adrenaline that, you know, is the adrenaline.
Sure, yeah.
So Sid turns the tables. Elizabeth stands in front of Luger, and very, very nicely, Sid moves her out of the fucking way.
The crowd wanted him to punch her in the head.
They did very badly. Then he starts beating the shit out of Luger.
More.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't fucking
Okay,
matter.
tell me, when did the Riot Squad get out there? Did they come out with Sid?
They did come out with Sid, right?
Okay.
Because he had him backstage walking with him. Yeah.
I thought so too, but in my mind, I don't remember them coming out with him.
I don't think I saw him in the entrance, but they might have like just been like late or.
Because the only time you see them is, in my mind, maybe I just fucking blanked it because this is a long fucking show. The only time you see them is when Goldberg comes out.
Oh yeah, you're
ringside.
right. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But they definitely say they're for Sid though.
Yes, well, that's the implication, but that always gets you.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So Goldberg runs out. The Riot Squad moves out of the way, and they let Goldberg in the ring.
Because the fix is in.
The fix is fucking in. It is always in. And Goldberg
course.
spears Sid Vicious, and he helps Luger up, and he spears him too.
Dude, yeah, Luger is like begging off. He's trying to get some help, and then yeah, Goldberg just fucking picks him up and spears him too. Kills him with it, by the way, which is tremendous.
So, anyway, that doesn't matter. We go to Brian Knobbs versus
Doesn't
Bam Bam
fucking
Big-
matter at all.
Match number 10, by the way. Just to let you know, match number 10.
I can't believe I'm still watching this
Dude,
fucking show.
I have seen Brian Knobbs twice tonight, which is more than I've seen him in the past like 20 weeks, and it's pissing me the fuck
20
off.
years.
More than you ever need to see him at all.
Norman Smiley is on commentary for this, by the way.
I don't know if you heard this because the ring announcing is very faint. But this is a Falls Count Anywhere match where the winner will face Norman Smiley at Mayhem.
For the hardcore title.
I believe for the hardcore.
Is this
title.
also a tournament match?
No, just a hardcore match.
Okay.
Just Falls Count Anywhere match. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do want to point out that they do push out a big surge can filled with trash cans. And Jimmy Hart
What a
is also
great
here, which is
sponsor.
also something you need to know. And it is a great sponsor. And Norman Smiley is on commentary, no headset, just a mic. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Maybe they were really having headset problems. But no, it's actually because Norman Smiley has to follow the action to the back when they fight to the back. The match does start with Jimmy Hart grabbing Bam Bam's leg as he gets on the apron and Knobbs not only branding him with a trash can, but then throwing this big surge can on top of him from the fucking ring to the floor.
I
which was
thought, by the way,
nuts.
I thought that I was like, wow, this is so smart to have Norman Smiley calling the action you can't see. And I'm like, wait a minute, they could see this. The commentators
They
are
can
still
watch it.
calling the match.
Yeah, they're calling the whole thing. And I was so much so, James, at one point, Shivani says, hey, Norman, why don't you call the action? But he doesn't have a headset on.
He can't hear him.
He
Yeah,
can't hear
that's
that,
crazy,
yeah.
man.
So yeah, they fight to the back. Norman Smiley follows him with a microphone, which is actually awesome.
Yeah, that's cool.
They're fighting in the back there. Knobbs hits Bam Bam with a chair. Knobbs finds a table and sets it up the long way against a pillar, then throws Bam Bam through it. Then Knobbs turns around to go after Norman, and Norman says, hey, I'm just commentating here. Bam Bam pushes Brian Knobbs into a basketball hoop backboard, and then goes at him with a trash can. Then Jimmy Hart takes liberties and starts just fucking wailing on Bam Bam in the back of the trash can lid repeatedly until Bam Bam shit cans him into a fucking, what was it, a pile of shit or trash? I don't know what it was. Just threw him to hell.
Yeah.
But then Kimberly walks up and she needs fucking help because David Flair's been chasing her for 2 hours now on this show.
This is a #1 contenders match for a title at a pay-per-view.
This is a Falls Count Anywhere match as
Is this
well.
the contender as well? This is it?
Yes.
Yes.
For the hardcore title. Fucking Kimberly walks up and talks to Bam Bam, and Heenan says, "Oh, you know, Bam Bam's close with Diamond Dallas, the referee." This is, I can't believe.
Johnny Boone, the referee.
I can't believe we've seen this more than once happen in WCW. The referee 10 counts fucking Bam Bam Bigelow from anywhere. He gets counted out of anywhere in the false count anywhere
It's a false
match.
count out anywhere match, you know?
What?
Backstage
the
brawl,
fuck?
count out on.
If you're not, it's like if you're not within your like
Did you
opponent.
off?
When you're not
What's
with your
that?
opponent, you got it's like a there's like a radius. You know, if you're not in the radius, it's like the circle.
Oh, you're like out of the area.
You gotta eliminate it before
The
they
storm?
Yeah, the
They came
storm.
up
Tony
with
big
the
Fortnite
storm.
guy. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the
They came
storm.
up
We
with
got
the
out of the
storm.
storm. We got eliminated.
Wow, they invented the storm.
Johnny Boone, count out a
Dude.
false count anywhere match with no rules.
10 counted backstage
Because
count
he
out
walked
on
into the Fortnite storm.
to help a woman in need that was being harassed all
Why
night.
did no one else want to help her?
Why? I don't know.
I love the commentary. He's like, "Oh, they're going to help Kimberly." Wait, what?
Okay.
Why does
Yeah.
anyone else